Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all my pupils. How are you today? I hope you are fine. So class, today we are looking at Unit 1, Reading a Window to the World. Still in the same unit, the same topic, but today we are looking at the reading lesson. Kita akan tengok cara tajuk membaca lah, pelajaran membaca. So are you ready? Let's go. For today, untuk hari ini, we are looking and referring to the English Year 6 textbook. So please use this textbook ya. Dia gunakan buku teks ni anak-anak. Okay, jangan lupa Now, today we are focusing on these four. The aim of the lesson, what is the lesson, the activity and the discussion. Okay. Now, the aim of the lesson. By the end of this lesson, pupils should be able to read and understand phrases and sentences from a linear text, and apply dictionary skills to identify and understand meaning of words in the story given. Okay, jadi kali ini awak akan dapat faham kataan, frasa dan ayat daripada cerita yang kita akan baca nanti, dan dapat guna kaedah cari maksud daripada kamus untuk tahu makna-makna perkataan. Okay, class. Now, reading lesson. So today we are using your textbook gunakan buku teks. So please open your textbook to page 5. Okay. Buka buku teks ke muka surat 5. Okay. If you have opened your textbook, jika dah buka buku teks, you will see this story on page 5. Kena nampak cerita ni Now, we are going to refer to the story on page 5 of your textbook. Okay, so I want you to follow reading with me the story. Okay. Paragraph 1. Pak Johan owned an organic vegetable farm. He was able to grow good organic greens because of his scarecrow. Pak Johan built the scarecrow himself and made it as scary as possible. He gave it enormous straw arms that stretched out about 2 meters and big long legs. Jadi kata apa? Pak Johan ada kebun sayur organik. Dia dapat tumbuhkan sayur-sayur organik ni yang elok disebabkan scarecrow. Scarecrow ni orang-orang. Macam dalam gambar tadi yang patung tu kan. Tu scarecrow. Pak Johan built the scarecrow himself. Pak Johan dia buat sendiri orang-orang tu, and made it as scary as possible, dan buat dia semenakutkan yang mungkin. Nampaknya seram lah tengok orang-orang tu. He gave it enormous straw arms that stretched out about 2 meters and big long legs. Dia bagi tangan jerami yang 2 meter panjang dan juga kaki yang panjang. Paragraph 2 The scariest thing about the scarecrow was its head, which was made of a huge earthen pot. The scarecrow's face was so scary and ugly that even he was scared to look at it. It was very effective, scaring away every bird that tried to eat his vegetables. The neighboring farm owners, Man and Lan, were jealous of Pak Johan's success. One night, they stole his scarecrow and locked it in their house. The next day, Pak Johan realized his scarecrow was missing and His greens were eaten up. He was devastated. Okay. Dia cakap apa? The scariest thing, paling menakutkan pasal orang-orang ni ialah kepala. Dekat kepala dia, which was made of a huge earthen pot, yang diperbuat daripada pasu tanah. Pasu tanah liat tu kan, yang warna merah tu. The scarecrow's face was so scary. Muka orang-orang tu sangat menakutkan and ugly dan hodoh, that even he was scared to look at it. Sampaikan Pak Johan pun takut nak tengok. It was very effective. Ianya sangat berkesan, scaring away every bird that tried to eat his vegetable. Menakutkan burung-burung yang nak makan sayur-sayurnya. The neighbouring farm owners, Man and Lan, were jealous of Pak Johan's success. Jadi jiran kebun dia, Man dan Lan, sangat jealous, cemburu dengan kejayaan Pak Johan. One night, pada satu malam, they stole his scarecrow and locked it in their house. Dia pergi curi orang-orang tu, yang Pak Johan punya patung orang-orang tu kan, and lock it, sembunyi dia, kuncikannya in their house, dalam rumah Man dan Lan. The next day, esoknya, Pak Johan realised his scarecrow was missing. Dia dapati orang-orang dia hilang, and his greens were eaten up. Sayur-sayurnya, greens ni sayur-sayur were eaten up. Dah habis kena makan. He was devastated. Sangat kecewa. Paragraph 3. That night, the brothers had trouble sleeping. They could not get the image of the scarecrow's horrible face out of their minds. Man took out the scarecrow, smashed its head with a hoe, and buried it in their lawn. Cakap apa? Malam tu, adik-beradik ni ada masalah tidur. They could not get the image of the scarecrow's horrible face. Dia tak boleh nak lupakan gambaran wajah orang-orang yang menakutkan tu daripada minda dia orang. Jadi Man took out, bawa keluar orang-orang tu. Okay, dia bawa keluar orang-orang tu dan smash its head. Dia ketuk kepala orang-orang tu with a hoe, dengan cangkul, and buried it in their lawn, dan tanam dalam dekat dia punya taman. Paragraph 4, ringkas keempat. At midnight, they heard scratching and clawing sounds at their door. Suddenly, the door burst open, and a long straw arm snaked in. The men froze in fear. They looked in horror as the headless scarecrow's body rose up. It caught Lan's neck. Lan shouted for help, but Man had already made his way onto the moonlit road. Cakap, tengah malam tu, mereka dengar bunyi scratching, cakar, and clawing. Bunyi cakar dan bunyi macam kena carik-carik at their door, dekat pintu mereka. Suddenly, tiba-tiba, the door burst open. Pintu tu terbuka. And a long straw arm snake in. Dan dia nampak tangan jerami yang panjang snake in. Macam ular tu kan, dia bergerak macam ular yang pergi menyusuh. Tahu kan menyusuh? Dia pergerakan dia macam ni, snake in. Macam tu. Okay. Dia snake in. The man froze in fear. Mereka jadi takut. Terus terdiam. They looked in horror. Mereka nampak takut as the headless scarecrow's body rose up. Bila mereka nampak badan orang-orang tu yang tak berkepala tu bangun. It caught Lan's neck. Dia tangkap Lan punya leher. Lan shouted for help. Lan minta tolong. But Man had already made his way onto the moonlit road. Tapi Man dah lari sampai ke jalan yang bercahaya lah. Moonlit tu maksudnya diterangi cahaya bulan. Paragraph 5. Man kept running. Man terus berlari. He glanced back over his shoulder and saw the scarecrow chasing after him. It was getting closer and closer to him. He noticed that the scarecrow had a new head and it looked like... Okay, dia cakap apa? Man teruskan berlari. He glanced back over his shoulder. Dia tengok kat belakang and saw the scarecrow chasing after him. Nampak orang-orang tu kejar dia. It was getting closer and closer. Dia semakin dekat dan semakin dekat. Okay. He noticed dia kata so he noticed. Nampak ni dia kata. He noticed, dia perasan that the scarecrow had a new head. Orang-orang tu ada new head, ada kepala baru. And it looked like dan kepala baru tu nampak seperti habis. Okay, that is the story. So, now for your activity. Untuk activity. Okay, just now if you notice, kalau kamu perasan kan, ada perkataan yang berwarna biru. Okay, ni adalah perkataan-perkataan tu. Ada organic, enormous, stretched out, effective, devastated, took out, rose up dengan glance. Can you see it? Jumpa tak? Okay, jumpa bagus. Okay, now, ingat ada 8. There are 8 words And now, down below, bawah daripada cerita tu, you can see this exercise. Okay, dia cakap, match the words or phrases in bold in the passage to the meanings given below. Dia suruh padankan kataan yang tadi tu, ada 8 tu kan, of phrases in bold in the passage to the meaning given below. Perkataan dan juga frasa dalam ketikan tadi, okay, kepada ni semua ni maksud maksud di bawah ni. Tadi apa? We have extremely large, to look quickly at somebody or something, to put out a long arm, something produced without using artificial chemicals, to feel very shocked and sad, producing a successful result, to remove it from its place, and upward movement. Okay, before I explain to you the meaning, sebelum saya terangkan Mr. terangkan dekat awak semua apakah maksud 8 perkataan ni, I want you to write down this 8 meaning first in your writing exercise book. Tulis dulu 8 ni dalam buku tulis. Okay, boleh pause. You can pause this video. Boleh pause this video in 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, now sekarang ni I will give you the translation of the words. Cikgu akan bagi maksud dia ataupun tafsiran untuk perkataan tu. There are 8 words, ada 8 perkataan. So here are the translations. Ini dia punya terjemahan dia dalam bahasa mudah lah. Okay, first one is organic, bahan yang dibuat secara asli. Enormous, terlalu besar. Stretched out, memanjangkan tangan ataupun kaki ke, tengoklah. Effective, berkesan. Devastated, hampa ataupun kecewa. Took out, ambil buang. Rose up, bangun. Glance, terpaling. Okay, ini adalah, here are the 8 meanings or the translation of the words. Okay, terjemahan untuk 8 perkataan tadi. Now, let's look at the translation of the meanings. Tengok apakah terjemahan untuk ayat-ayat yang panjang tadi, ada 8 tu. Okay, here are the translations of the meanings. Just now we have 8 meanings, ada 8 jenis makna tadi dalam latihan tu. Extremely large, sangat besar. To look quickly at somebody or something, maksud dia apa? Sekilas pandang dengan cepat. To put out a long arm, memanjangkan tangan. Something produced without using artificial chemicals, sesuatu benda yang dibuat tanpa bahan kimia. Ya, benda asli menggunakan bahan kimia. Number 5. To feel very shocked and sad, merasa terkejut dan sedih. Number 6. Producing a successful result, menghasilkan keputusan yang bagus. Number 7. To remove it from its place, dibuang dari tempat asalnya. Number 8. An upward movement, sesuatu pergerakan ke atas. Okey, jadi ini adalah dia punya makna. Agak-agak kamu dapat tak cari apakah perkataan kepada makna-makna yang ada dekat sini? If you do have the answer, please pause the video. Boleh pause video ni in 3, 2, 1, pause. Alright, by now, sekarang ni you have finished your work. Sepatutnya dah siap kerja. Okay, don't worry, jangan risau. Let's discuss. It's time for discussion. Kita berbincang. What are the answer? Now, open your textbook page 5 again. Let's discuss. Mari kita bincang. Just now, we have the list of words and phrases ni. The meaning, words and phrases kat sini. Okay. Okay class, can you tell me which meaning, makna-makna ni, okay, goes to which words and phrases? Pergi kat mana satu perkataan dan juga frasa ni? Mesti awak semua dah ada jawapan. You all must have the answer by now. Okay, are you ready to look at the answers? Okay, now here are the answers. Okay, so if you put extremely large is enormous, you are correct. If you put to look quickly at somebody or something, glanced, you are correct. To put out a long arm, stretch out, you are correct. Something produced without using artificial chemicals. If you put the answer organic, you are correct. Betul. To feel very shocked and sad. If you put devastated, correct. Betul. Producing a successful result, effective. Correct. To remove it from its place. If you put took out, correct. An upward movement. If you put rose up, correct. Okay, so here are the answers. Okay, you can pause this video to look at the answers. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay class, that's all for today. Thank you for tuning in to my class. I hope to see you again with another lesson and another activity waiting for you to do. Okay class, see you again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.